everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and it's an electric crowd here to cheer on the team back on the ice tonight. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. The Canucks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Great reach with the poke check by Hronek. Down the right side and into the zone. The Flyers have it from their own end. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. The Flyers get a hold of it. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Shot! Turned aside with a glove. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
The Canucks are in a great position halfway through the season, James, and you got to give credit where credit is due to the management group who looked and identified players on this roster that could work well together, and they acquired the pieces they needed to be a contender.
And turns aside the slapper with ease. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. The Flyers will go to work here in the offensive zone. That's off a stick. The Canucks have it now. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Throws one up to Kane. He's got a step. And there's the save. Sends it across the ice. Slides the puck to Champion. Oh, wasn't clean, but he did enough.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Redirected off a stick. Dropped into the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Moves the puck to Martoni. Fires it. Blocker save.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Sends it over to Niskanen. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Throws it in. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Inside the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads up play to push that one away. He scores! Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal. Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him, but he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounding, and he finds the back of the net on his second shot.
Philadelphia's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Great pass off the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he had the answer on that play. Works it across to Holtlander. Gets the puck in deep. Taken along the wall by Bonk. Moves the puck across to Martoni. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And now he tries to get it across to Michkov. And the puck leaves the zone. Grabs it in his own end. Quick pass to Andre. Passes over to Michael. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. Tries to feed it over to O'Connor. Coughs it up at center. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Demko. Oh, thunderclap. It knocks him off the puck. Philadelphia's got possession. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. I love having a look at this again on a replay, James, because this is the initial contact that leads to the turnover. Coaches with eyes for detail really recognize that this is where the play started. He's not going to get assists for this, but he initiates this whole play.
The Flyers are on cruise control here in period number 1, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've got a 2-goal lead late in this first period. It's exactly the start they wanted to. They've been pressing all game, but they can't get complacent. They've got to continue to push.
Here they come on the attack. Shot! And that goes off a stick and off to the side. Moves it to Pettersson. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Quick feed to McDonald. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Philadelphia is going to play the puck from behind the cage. And now it's over to Champion. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Sends the cross-ice pass. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sends the pass over. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. And now he angles it across to Voracek. Vancouver's in transition. And the puck skips away after that move. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And he makes a save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way. The Canucks have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Oh, coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Philadelphia sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
Philadelphia's brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Martoni. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by DeBrusque. Philadelphia's looking to break out.
He's only 1 goal away, James, from his next milestone right here.
And he's able to handle that one. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Brody. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Moves it quickly over to Besser. Poked away at center ice. Battle along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right into the zone. Stops it cold. Blows him up on that hit. What a steal in his own end. Vancouver's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, and he's hammered right onto the bench. New meaning to in one.
He's in there, isn't he? And everyone's kind of giving the shove, trying to get him out.
Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for that. I got to tell you, it ain't comfortable when you're getting shoved and you're getting pushed around like that on the puck. But he's able to maintain his focus on that puck, maintain possession with that secondary effort. And you know that you work on it in skills all the time, that small space skill and toughness. But he executes all of it, showing that skill set, but the drive and the will to win that battle.
Philadelphia's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. First period nearly in the books here. Broken up at center by Kane. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Kane's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
And that's poked away. And now he moves it to Kane. Intercepted. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pass to Rossi. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Flyers dominated the first period, James. I mean, they were first on the pucks for retrieval, and they had a sense of urgency around their game, giving no time or space to their opponent.
Nice connection on a cross-ice pass. And that's stolen by Johns. Makes the save again!
Demko's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Philadelphia's gained possession along the boards. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. Here on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender is fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Tries to feed it across. Vancouver's done it in their own zone. The Canucks play along the boards. Telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. What a hit! They needed something.
Well, it's about time someone did something, James. I mean, so frustrating when your team doesn't come out to play, so a huge hit. Let's see if that sparks something.
And he loses control of the puck. The Flyers gain possession. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, great pad save on that redirection.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the feet.
And he rings the post!
The Flyers putting on a clinic in the offensive zone, trying to pad their stats, increase their lead. The puck has been on their stick all night long. This one goes off the post. It's a tough one. You can see the frustration there. Every shooter wants to score.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Kane stick handling in his own zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Niskanen. Grabs the puck. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Demko.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
The Flyers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Nice job tying up his opponent. From the open ice, they gain the line. Quick pass to Giroux. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench. The Flyers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, more goals, and they lead in the second. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Demko's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front.
He scores! played all night, but they finally got something to push back with.
Yeah, they get the goal, James, and what I'd really like to see is them be more aggressive now. Listen, they just got one on the board. They've got nothing to lose with a massive deficit. So find a way to create pressure, sustain pressure, and get some shots to net.
And it's a quick pass to Champion. Passes it over to Michael. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Steps across the blue line. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Quick little flick of the stick. Score! So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly it was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. Oh, James, I just love this goal. It shows all the elements in the game of hockey. You have to have spatial awareness. You have to have your head up to know exactly where you want to move the puck before you do. And this is a perfect example as he is stumbling and recognizes that he's got to get that stick to puck and move that pass right to the open player. Immediately does it, and as a result, it's in the back of the net.
The Canucks finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in a game, only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
Angles it over to Sasson. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards.
Hronek's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
And that one's stopped. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Hronek's been on a tear lately with the point streak. I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team. It doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals. This guy's doing it all in the offensive end.
Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. Scrum along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hoglander. Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset. The Flyers will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And off the draw, they take the puck. Picked up along the boards by Niskanen. Now a quick pass to Martoni. Gains the zone along the right wall. Quick pass across from Michkov. Big time stop there. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Niskanen's got it in the defensive end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Passes out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Great pressure, forcing the turnover. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position.
Scores! And that young phenom is doing it again.
Yeah, the rookie gets his 20th of the season. I mean, this is a bona fide goal scorer. It's tough when you come to a new team. You want to impress. You want to get your feet under you. He's done more than that, James. You see players working on this all the time in practice. Real tight to the net. Just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
The Flyers continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Sends it into the offensive zone. The Canucks have it against the wall. Moves it to forward. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Puts it on net. And he makes the easy save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Philadelphia's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. Pettersson's won a big draw on their own end. Forwards lugging the puck. Oh, look at this. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Takes it at center. Feeds it over on the attack. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Quick shot, and there's the save.
Crisp has been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James, but there's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Vancouver's through center and now in the offensive end. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to McDonald. Picks off the pass. Forward's got it in the offensive zone. Can't pull the trigger. And the middle frame almost done. Here's a shot. And just a bit outside. Takes the puck. And that's a great heads-up play by Hito.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Vancouver's got to get the puck, James. I mean, put it in layman's term. 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Rocks him. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here's a short pass to Michael. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Knocked away by DeBrusque. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Slides it diagonally to DeBrusque. Takes the puck at the point. Denies him with the save.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Philadelphia's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Pad save with ease. The Canucks have it now. The Flyers look to start the transition game. Scooped up along the wall by Drysdale. The Canucks have it in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Kane. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. And now he tries to get it across to Martoni. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Quick pass to Michkov. Into the middle. Scores! A cannon! Goes to the back of the net.
Oh, he tags this one-timer, doesn't he? So many things have to happen for this to work. A seamless pass, and of course right in the wheelhouse to be able to crush it to put in the back of the net. Precision passing is what leads to this one-timer opportunity, and it wasn't just an opportunity, James. It was a direct finish as he just slaps it and hammers it home.
Philadelphia's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Dumps it in. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Moves it to Berkey. Takes the pass. Feeds it to Brock. Works it across to Giroux. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Puck scooped up by Giroux. And that play's neutralized. And that puck leaves the zone. Quick feed to Andre. Tries to get it over to Berkey. And that's deflected. Handles the pass. Lets it go. Oh, keeps it out of the net as it goes off the glove. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Pushes it across to Sasson. And that's broken up by Forster. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck over to Niskanen.
The Flyers have been so impressive tonight, James. It's been a lot of fun to watch them, too. Just their dynamic on the ice, their chemistry, and the fun that they're having makes us smile as well.
Oh, fantastic save! Lightning-quick reflexes. Seattle's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. The Flyers are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Turned aside with a glove by Demko.
Martoni's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Philadelphia's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck. And now it's over to DeBrusque. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And now it's to Champion. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective. Mitchkov's a player who has that pass-first mentality, and you certainly know that he's always looking and scanning the ice to find out where his line mates are, because you know his next move is likely going to be a pass. He's got multiple assists in this game. It just seems to be working, the chemistry between himself and his teammates, and they're finishing it off for him.
Philadelphia's put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. The Canucks win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Heads to the back of the net. And the poke check. Oh, smart play. And now he angles it across to Johns. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Shot. Here's a save by Demko. Vancouver's got the puck. Here's the whistle as the play was offside. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Flyers have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Carlson's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Kane. Along the half wall with the puck. Sends a pass in front. Moves it again. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Flyers carry it along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. And he takes the pass. Into the offensive end now. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Hedolf's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and he lost possession.
The Flyers have it from their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Drives to the paint, and they score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's being changed.
The Flyers are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Barkley's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck.
I really loved his game tonight here, James. Let's have a look at some highlights of his game. I mean, he's been outstanding with and without the puck, creating scoring chances for his line mates. Just look at the way he uses his hands to deke around his opponent to get to the net. It hasn't come yet, but you got to figure he's going to get on the score sheet soon.
Philadelphia's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The Flyers win the faceoff. Shot from the point. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Oh, and out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation to whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
Fight continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Stop that one. Here's a short pass to Sasson. Looking to make something happen at center. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Flyers have it now. Crisp's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
The Canucks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Dishes it to Johns. On the attack along the boards. Oh, you listen to this place, and this is an unruly group of fans quite frustrated from what they saw of disappointing performance by the home team tonight. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's when you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.